So, yeah, it took me a minute to come on here to talk about it. But I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm angry at the same time. Sad and angry because I feel like as if the United States is not united. And I've said it before that excuse me, that we need somebody to come up and talk and speak and lead people. And there's not many leaders. But that's not true, is it? There's plenty of people leading. There's plenty of people who in history have led or united people. And as you can see, they mysteriously left the earth. Is it that the people in power, the rich, are more nervous about people coming together or someone leading people together than making a, a distinct separation between us? I learned something that I didn't know before, which was that Malcolm X wasn't assassinated until he started bringing people together, started talking about people coming together, unity. See, when he was radical and talking about how blacks should stand up against whites, he wasn't a threat. But now that he said we are one, we are all together, he became a threat. Why is it that people of power or people with a voice threaten the system when they talk about unity, when they talk about coming together? It's not us separated that threatens the system. It's when we all come together and realize the system is a threat to all of us. It becomes then the person who speaks up about it, the person that has the biggest voice about it, becomes a threat to the system and they get annihilated. Why is that? Why is it that us coming together is such a threat to the system? Because we naturally, all of us who are a part of the system, naturally outweigh those rich, outweigh those people in power. So yes, if we come together, if we start uniting together, we're going to no longer need the rich, empty their pockets, because we fit into their plan of making them rich. Imagine right now if everybody stopped using Amazon. Jeff Bezos would start freaking the fuck out. Imagine if we stopped using General Mills stuff. Imagine if we didn't use anything from Walmart. We didn't shop at Walmart anymore. We would dominate the playing field, because it's not about black or white or gay, straight, or red versus blue. It's definitely about who's in power and who's not. And right now, people are struggling to find like that connection to their group. We're not in groups. We're all one united source versus a few in power. And I think that most people are afraid to speak up about it because of the fact that they know that they'll get annihilated. They know they'll get threats. They know that they'll be looked at by the government. Because if we don't rely on the government ceases to exist, and we become no longer ruled by these people. We don't become ruled by these people. So yes, they benefit from us fighting each other. They benefit from us killing one another. They benefit from all of these things. Because if we separate ourselves from the government and start to rely on each other, they realize they can't have power over us. They can't enslave us. They can't control us. If you're not willing to be controlled, if you're not willing to conform to the system anymore, if you're done with the system, you should speak out. More people that speak out about not conforming, not being sucked into their little games anymore. Speak out. More voices that speak out about it. More voices that say, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to conform to their system anymore. We're not going to sit back and watch them constantly play with us, toy with us. How many years have we done this already? How many years has it been since they've put us in these little categories? These little categories that keep us trapped in the same cell we've been in for years. And then think that, oh, go vote. If you don't like it, go vote. Because they want us to stay in the system. They want us to stay conformed. They want us to play along. Voting is not what's the problem. Voting is not going to help anything. Think about it. Having somebody in power right now, the government, work for us. Why can't they? It's 2026. Everybody has a cell phone, a smartphone at that. Why is it that we're still going to these booth places to fill out a piece of paper or fill out a mailing ballot, paper form? And now Trump is trying to make it so that we have trouble filling out going to the voting booths. We have to identify ourselves. Make sure we have the proper identity. Why? It's not, I'm not even trying to spit conspiracy theories. I'm just telling you to think about it. Think about why it's such a Why is it that every politician tells you if you don't like it, you need to go to the voting booth and vote? Why? To keep us conformed in the system, because the system works for everybody that's in power. It's not about, oh, well, this person's going to do this for us. What politician has ever done exactly what they said they were going to do? They always get in power, and they never do exactly what they're supposed to do for the people. They promise us things that they never can ever get to. And I'm not blaming the politicians. I'm blaming the whole system in general. Let's get that straight. Because it's not to say that there's not good politicians. There probably is good politicians. But the system itself is rigged. The system itself is against us, the working class, the people that are fighting every day to put food on the table. When is it that they have to worry about that? When? And then the fact of the matter is that majority of them are criminals. Are they not? Criminals. Criminals. We're not allowed to trust. You wouldn't trust a criminal if he just came out of jail, but you would trust everything your politician says. Think about that. Think about that. Everything that you wouldn't trust P. Diddy with your children or your daughter. But some of you would let Donald Trump be around your kids. Why? Why? It's not you just, and you have this form of belief in the system. Like you think, if we just do this, we just do that, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. It's not. We need to come together. We need to stop fighting one another. All of the countries, all across the whole entire world. Because there's a system going on. And it's playing in every country, everywhere. It's playing the same thing. It's doing the same thing. All of the countries are doing the same thing. The major countries, all are doing the same thing. It's not about voting. It's not about putting the right person in power. It's about listening to the people. Listen to the people. Listen to what the people say. The people are going to talk to you. What do you want? Everybody wants the same thing. Food for their family. And be able to live free. Freely, that means to do what you want to do in life. Everybody wants to eat. Everybody wants to drink. Everybody wants to live the way they want to live. No crime. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be injured. They want safety. They want health care when they need it. Everybody wants food. Everybody wants water and health care. We all want the same things. So why is it so hard for them to give us those things? It's not for us. They're not trying to help us. If they were trying to help us, these things would have been already established. They're not trying to help us. And I think it's time we understand that whoever comes about talking about unity, talking about against government officials, against the government, they end up dead. Why? There's a reason for it. There's a reason. Look into it. Look at how many people have died because of the fact that they've talked out against the government. And if they are trying to help us, why would these people mysteriously disappear? Why would these people always end up suicidal? Are you telling me that every person that's tried to help us or unite us has gone crazy? No, I don't think so. You think that every person that's tried to unite us decided they're just gonna go hang themselves? Think everybody that's tried to unite us is going to whatever, or they get assassinated, and we know they're assassinated. We know this. We know this. We know there's evil. There's people that are running this country that are just not fit to run anything. They don't have human decency. They're controlled. See, we're controlled by them. They're controlled by the dollar, by numbers. They want more workers to keep silent, to stay silent, to obey. They want you to stay silent. They want you to obey. They want you to listen. That's why they keep telling you, if you don't like it, go vote. Go to the voting office. Go vote. Why? Because it's just a way for you to conform, just a way for you to stay in, to be quiet, to do something else, to distract you. No, if you want change, be the change. Talk about it. Get on a platform and talk about it. If you don't think that, if you want change, talk about it. If you want to unite everybody, talk about it. Get on your social platforms and talk about it. Go and be the change. Tell people that this is what's going on, that the world is corrupt. Be the change. Be the change. I'm not even about all that religious stuff because of the fact that most of these people in power want you to believe that. Stay in a form of religion. Religion is another source of distraction. It's a distraction. People normally have human decency. Normally have human decency. We were around for years. We've only gotten here to this point because of what? Because of human decency. It wasn't because of something higher than us telling us what to do. It's a form of decency. You have to be decent, a decent human being. You could be religious and be just as evil as the rest of these people. So religion is not it. You need to have decency, human decency, compassion, love. Those are things that you should be able to live by without following a book, without following these laws that are in these books. Those are another form of the system. They use that to try to direct you to stay in line, to obey. Obey. That's what they want you to do. They want you to obey. Don't listen to the system. Don't fall for the traps. Just be a good human being. And everybody knows how to do that. Everybody knows how to do that. Everybody is capable of doing that. Be a good human being and just go and speak out about it. Speak out about it. There's people being killed every day. People in other countries being killed every day. People being bombed on. War starting. For petty things. Petty things. For things in general. For things in general. And for what reason? For what? If we all just came together, we would be able to share. Sharing is a basic decency of the world. You learn sharing in kindergarten. Sharing is in kindergarten. You learn that in kindergarten. Everybody knows how to share. If you can't share, did the teacher tell you to start bombing your kids, the other students? No. You learn to share. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm angry. I cried for the world. Why? Because I'm just compassionate. I love where I live. I love people. We shouldn't be this dumb. We shouldn't be this dumb. We shouldn't be this dumb. We shouldn't be. And the fact of the matter is that they created a whole program that's now doesn't have consciousness yet. But AI doesn't have consciousness yet. But AI supposedly is going to rule the world one day or whatever. If we are creators of AI and we have to show them what the world is supposed to be like, do you want your children living in a world like this? Do you want children living in a world like this? Be a better human being. Be a better human being. And start standing up. Start standing up, telling people to unite. Because the more people unite, the more the system crashes. Unite. Fuck the system. I love you guys. I just want you guys to know that and I hope and pray that we can all come together. America, all the Americas, England, Africa, Asia, all over the world. I wish we could come together because it doesn't make sense how one person is being treated differently than the other person, or we're being put up against each other. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Start realizing who the real enemy is. Who's the real enemy? Who's the real enemy? Look for the real enemy. Anyways, I love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Bye.